Hey guys, how you doing today? Welcome to your girl Miss Deb's Kitchen here in Orange, New Jersey. Giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because he's so worthy to be acknowledged and praised on this day and any other day. Wouldn't you guys agree? Because without our Heavenly Father, there could be no me, no you, no us, none of this. Guys, thank you for coming to my channel this morning. Well, today I'm making a curry chicken pot pie. Yes, you heard it. Curry chicken pot pie. So let me show you what I have going over here, okay? Okay, guys, so these are the ingredients. We're going to use for our curry chicken pot pie. We're going to use 2.5 cups. Now, we're doing our crust first, so let me give you the ingredients for the crust. We're going to use 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to use a cup of salted butter, which is 2 sticks. We're going to use 7 tablespoons of ice water. So in that measuring cup right there, I have 7 tablespoons of water, and then I put some ice in it because that's going to be for our dough. Then we're going to have 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That's what you see right here. Let me point to it. Here and here, this is our butter. This is our 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 7 tablespoons of water, which we have ice in it as well. So that's our crust right there with this, right? Then I have 2 cups, well, 1.5 cups of carrots and sweet peas in this bowl right here, this red bowl. Then here we're going to have some cream of chicken with herb soup mix to go in it. We have some fat-free, reduced sodium chicken broth. So for my seasonings for my chicken, I have 2 big chicken breasts, like a nice sized chicken breast. You could use thighs, but I'm using breasts. We have some roasted garlic here. That's going to be my seasoning for the chicken. Some McDonald's original curry sauce. Coarse black pepper. A half of chicken bouillon. Come with me to the stove. I'll show you the chicken. Okay, guys, I normally would do my crust first, but I'm going to do the chicken first because it's going to cook still a little bit while I'm working on the crust, and that has to go in the refrigerator anyway for an hour. So here I have 2 chicken breasts that's cut up. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're over here at the pan with my chicken. So we're going to use some roasted garlic. Really like that. So now we're going to use some of this curry powder that we have. This is going to be like 1.5 tablespoons. Then I'm going to use a half of my chicken bouillon. Let me wash my hands. I'm going to put some olive oil in it, just a little. Get all them flavors married together. Who wouldn't love a curry chicken pot pie? You know, it's good to have that regular staple chicken pot pie, but when you put curry to it, it changes the whole game. So now we're going to add some coarse black pepper. And we're going to put this all together, guys. We're going to start stirring this up. Then I'm going to start working on my crust, my homemade pie crust, which I told you is 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 cold sticks of butter, and 7 tablespoons of water with ice in it. You can smell this coming together already. Oh, that curry. Who loves curry? I love the smell of curry. I make a curry chicken salad too. I love it. So we have our bouillon in here. We're getting all those flavors nice and rough together.
Food already tasted it, it ain't even done yet.
Thank you, son. You already know. I tell you, I love to cook, guys. It was a passion of mine. Ever since I learned how to cook from my mom, I used to stay in the kitchen with my mom watching her cook, especially for the holidays. And she put the music on and we be in there talking, and I just have them fond memories of her. She's no longer here, but I thank God for the time he gave me with her because she taught me so much. She really did. When I first got on my own now, even though, you know, when I got married and got on my own, I was like, okay, I start cooking and, you know, then I started saying, hold up, use some of mom's recipes. And then I started going to different websites and I really learned how to cook, and I'm so glad I did. So now we're going to put some black pepper to this. I'm going to turn my eye down. This is coarse black pepper. We don't need any salt because we use the curry seasoning, which already have salt in it. You could use regular curry powder, which I have, but I like this one from McDonald's because it has like, you can make soups and sauces and gravies with this, and it's deliciously spicy and savory, and that's what I love. That's what I'm looking for, guys. So now you always taste your food as you're going. You have to taste your food, because if you don't taste it, then how are you going to know how seasoned it is, how the taste is bringing everything together? You have to just taste it. So I'm going to taste a piece of this chicken just to see if it has the right amount of seasoning in it for me. Mm, mm, that is delicious, guys. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a tad bit of water in this and let this cook down and let all them flavors get together while I'm going over here to do my crust. Okay, guys, so look at here. We have our curry going right here, right? And remember, I added the water. I added some coarse black pepper. I added curry seasoning. And I also added some thyme. Okay, now we can turn that back up because I'm going to start adding the other things. You didn't see me do the thyme, so I'm going to add a little more. That gives it a nice hearty flavor like the fall. You know the fall is coming. I love the fall. So come on now, y'all. Let's get with it because I love the fall. Okay, now we're going to put our cream of chicken herb soup in here. And we're going to use 1 can of water with this. Mixing this up. And this is so good when you're doing Popeyes and soups and stews. What? I'm going to add a little chicken broth in here. Okay, so we just want to thin it out just a little. Let me cut that water off. That smells so good. Now I'm going to add my veggies, which is peas and carrots. Let me bring you a little closer. I'm not afraid to share. Can you see that? All right. So let's turn that up. Let's mix this soup mix. Guys, so here we go, making our pie dough for the curry chicken pot pie. Over here, you will see I have my measuring chart, and I have some flour in it. Then I also floured my rolling pin because we're going to have to roll out this dough. Then I'm going to put it in the fridge for like an hour, and I'm going to show you. So I have 2 sticks of cold butter here, and got it almost a little room temperature now. So I put a little extra ice. You know, just leave it like that to keep it cold. Okay, so here is for our crust, our pie crust. We have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. We have 1 teaspoon of sugar, and we have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix this together, guys. Just mix it all together. Okay. Now we're going to add our butter. You can put the ice cube in it. I know that looks like a lot of butter, right, guys? But it's 2 sticks, which is 1 cup. We're going to move this around. You don't have to use a mixer with your dough. I do sometimes, but it's not really. I just like to do it by hand. This is how you make homemade pie dough, guys. Or any type of crust. See how it's coming together. And this is going to go on top of our pie crust. I mean, on top of our meat mixture. I'm going to let that mixture, let me cut it off. Yeah, no. Let me cut it off. I tasted it, tastes delicious. So, when you're doing any type of stews and soups, always make sure you taste it. Maybe I'm just falling on deaf ear. Maybe you guys knew that. But you should always taste your food every step you go to make sure it's seasoning and most importantly that it tastes right. And you see how that's kind of like forming into a dough, like getting clumpy almost. Now you see why you needed some more flour. And this is the best pie dough. I know I love Pillsbury. I love Miss Smith. I love all of them. But let me tell you something. It's nothing like making your own pie dough. So we're going to start moving this around. And we're going to cut this in half because we're doing, I don't really have to cut it in half because I'm not putting dough on the bottom. So no, we don't have to cut it in half. I don't want dough on the bottom. To me, it makes it soggy. Can you see me, guys? Let me move this out. Guys, I'm just not doing it hard. I'm just pushing all the ingredients together. And this is the right consistency, believe it or not. I might have to put a little more flour because it did eat that flour up. And that's mostly so that because my butter wasn't as hard as I had wanted it to be because I let it sit around. Let me wash my hands and I'm going to put some more flour on that, okay? So let's put some more flour here. Let me dry my hands. You see it's right here. I'm going to let that get cold for like an hour. This is just my saran wrap. I love cooking, guys, and I like sharing it. You know, that new wife that it's been thrust on her to make meals for her family now since she's married. And they get shocked and, oh, what am I going to do? You're going to come over here to Miss Deb. She's going to give you some good recipes to hold on to that man. Let me stop. All right, guys. So this is going in the fridge for an hour because Alexa almost set the time. Now, guys, we're going to put our, being that I'm not using a crust on top, like a pie crust on top. I mean, it's going to be on top, but I'm not using it on the bottom. So I'm just going to sit my pie mixture in here. I mean, my mixture in here. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Why don't you? Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Freezer for an hour. So when they come out, it'll be nice and cold. And this will be set and got almost room temperature. How many of you love chicken pot pie? And have you ever tried curry chicken pot pie? And if you haven't, why haven't you? Okay, guys, so it's pretty hard. Just came out the freezer. Hours up. Alexa reminded me. Roll that out. You don't need a lot. We're going to roll that out just a bit. Now what I'm getting ready to do, I made a little more dough. So I have the flour, salt. I didn't put sugar in this one because I want this to be savory. Just put a little sugar in that. It's not going to make a difference. And I also put some chives in here and curry seasoning. So what I'm getting ready to do, I don't want to really mess up my chart. I'll put it on the back. I'm trying to cut out some leaves, okay? I'll show you how I'm going to do it. Take a little bit. As you can see, my hands are washed. They are clean. Roll it. Flatten it out. Then you're going to go around it here like that. Make it straight. Over there. Then we're going to flatten it out on the top. We're going to put a line in the middle. Go like with a deep indentation, but not down to the bottom of the mat. Then you're going to go here, 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 here to make it look like a leaf. Here. Okay guys, here I'm showing you how easy it is to make leaves. You know the fall is coming up. That's my favorite time of year. All you guys that know Miss Debs. So I'm making leaves and look how they came out. I even put the little stem at the bottom. Hey, it's not perfect, but it is what it is. This is the butter. Melted it a little bit. I'm not going to put a lot up there. See you guys in 45 minutes. Okay, guys, so we're back, and I'm taking it out the oven. Curry chicken pot pie. Look at that. Ooh, you got that, Nyla?
Yep. Looks so good, right? Comment down below if it looks good. Well, of course it looks good. But still comment down below.
Guys, I just took it out the oven. The timer just finished being done. Let me stop it. All right, here we go.
Guys, I have a Lego thing and it's so hard to build.
I know, Nyla. This is the pot pie, guys. Oh my goodness. And that's it. Little piece broke apart right there, but that's okay. It happens.